Hello, welcome back to probably just a base tour. Heading off Genesis, saying goodbye to it, and I figured I just kind of wanted to showcase my base because I've done everything here, beat a ton of the missions, and did the controller. So, this is my current ocean base. However, this is not where it began. Genesis all started in the bog. When I first loaded it up, the game lied to me and told me that this was the easy part. Ha! Oh, they were wrong. So, my first base ever was built in the bog area. So, let's go over there, shall we? Once Helena actually finishes doing whatever the fuck she's doing. Alright. Let's see, where are we? Right by the base. Wow, these brachiosaurs are spawning close. So. Right here is my first ever base. Right here in the bog. Nice area, nice and quaint. It was a pain in the ass to get to. Let's see, turn this on. Here we go. So this was the first little base, you know. Got my work area, fabricator, all this. This base wasn't used too much. This is simple spawners bringing the Archeditions dinos in here. Got all this, water tap, wonderful. And then this is the outside of the base. Pretty small, nothing too fancy. Good little starter hut though. These are some of my boss dinos. And then that's just a Giga army with them all having the tech colored skin on them. So before I decided that I hated this biome, I decided that I actually wanted to make some sort of official base here. So I put these cliff platforms up here, thinking I was going to do something with them. And then I remembered about the ocean biome, and I left this hellhole. So, this is pretty much it for the bog. Didn't spend a whole lot of time here. Once got some basics set up, we moved to this next base, my main base, the ocean. Now this base, because I do have it to where you can build in mission zones, is built right on the teleportation location of Ocean East. Let's fire off the cannonball for fun. This is what I used to tame my Astrocetus with. I should have used rockets, but I didn't really care because they're not that useful in a PvE setting. But, so we moved over here to begin with, and oh, this base, I love it, but man, is it a pain. So you teleport in, right here on this main little teleport platform, and then once you're in here, you have multiple parts. Let me do a little fly around, and then we can show it all individually. Let's get it all to load on it here. Same deal with the Gigas. I really like the tech skins, so I just put it on them. So, what we have is the base. Again, because I can build in a mission area, I made this beautiful tower right on the rock outcropping here. That does that. This is my main base located on this ocean platform up here. This is a little storage for some of my gathering dinos with some jump pads going in between. My Astrocetus that I ended up taming. Then we have my Rexes, some of the Archeditions dinos. And this whole area is mainly my breeding platform, with of course my water pen, which is a little bare at the moment because everyone died to Moder. So let me go park the skiff on my base, and we can give a proper little tour. Bring this thing down for a landing. Right about there. That's a little too far out. And I suppose it doesn't matter, I'm leaving Genesis. So, land this. Alright, so on here, this is the main roof. You can look out. There's the tower, the main pen, my Astrocetus, and then you can bling yourself up here, do some farming, and then bling down here. So this is the upper floor of the base. Not much in here. Some pretty primitive detailing, but it worked. This floor wasn't going to be used for much. Then you come down to the second floor. This over here is my little greenhouse. Again, S+. You have this with my plant species. This is a domesticated beehive from S+. And then you have all the different crops and whatnot. And then crossing back over the ramp, you have the like bedroomy area. It looks nice. There was a nice view until, you know, the Astrocetus got put there. And then kind of like a Modur trophy area, AFK. And then the back over here is my replicator. Full replicator back there, all the dung beetles. And then we have Alpha Modur and the Corrupt Master AI. This stuff I had to spawn in because the game is stupid and you don't get to keep it after you beat the boss. But I did do it, as you can see by my implant. So, then we can go down here. This is the main floor of the base where everything happens. Cryopods, some dedicated storage for just some crops, the whole preserving line, grill, you know, smithy, main kitchen area, fridges, have Modur's trophy down here, chemistry benches, fabricators, some gear, main vaults, all my dedicated storage. I've never used this stupid thing. Okay, apparently I just have. Industrial grinder, the vessels, all this, big work area, nice. And then this is the staircase from below. Really proud of the design of this thing. A little edge around, some doors, and you come up through here. Then it's this gorgeous spiraling staircase, which leads around, and then this front area connects up with the rest of the base. So we're gonna go through here again. Nice tunnel, gets you to overlook the whole thing. This is where my two main places are: the tech transmitter, and then we have my industrial forge. And I built it pretty much perfectly in line with this mission, so it looks very nice. So even if I was playing on multiplayer, you could still access that. Going through here around the tower. This tower is mainly used as dino storage, and then I built a nice ramp down to the bottom so you could swim in and out. This, of course, is the main teleport platform. This is where most stuff comes in, and I store the Dodex here and a random Easter event Bloodstalker. I guess we'll go to the top of the... So the next layer of the tower has mainly just some dermises, like my Tuso army, what my Uties look like, Rexes, Dimorphodons, same thing, Giga with the tech costume, and Dinosuchus, and also my tech generator. And then the next level is where I teleport from, so if I want to go anywhere, I'll teleport from up here. Pretty convenient, and I like the look of the tower. You get a very nice view of the whole place from up here. So yeah, looks very nice. Heading down the tower, this little exit out here brings you to a set of ramps and whatnot. Organic polymer farm over here. Some random allosaurs that I never used. Tech troughs. And then going down these stairs here, again just some detailing. Down these steps you get led into the water pens. These pens serve two distinct purposes. This one's for breeding and a shark, and then this one is mainly for random creature storage, more sharks and an angler, just so that they're not swimming around. Big Theornis in here, and I love the look of these buildings. I've tried to do some sort of dock fisherman style Looks very nice. You have this, which takes you out onto the main walkway for this, which again also looks very cool. You can see the tower out there, and for whatever reason one light is on. And then jump in the water pen. Pretty simple design, your standard old water pen. It is very big though, which is of course very nice. And then I just get out through here and I put a little ramp in right on the side so that I can get up. And now this over here actually connects to my ocean platforms. So up here, I had 2 parasaurs for Bloodstalkers. One died. Got some Rexes. Same thing, got the Gigas, just some Brachiosaurs. Megashalon, which I hate, but these are mainly just platforms that have the lights on them. This little thing here was like a failed attempt at some mammalian breeding. It didn't go too well, and the Daeodons would grow up, blah blah blah. This is my little hatching pen. Nothing too special, just air cons around, grill for the meat, and then a bunch of hatcheries. So that goes well. Ooh. Also another failed breeding project that I started too late, berries. I was using them to do the missions Echo of a Classic and Rip It, Roll It, and Punch It, but I decided to scratch that. I already did the required missions, and I don't feel like doing those. So, this is my army for defeating the Corrupt Master AI boss. They were all dead when I defeated the boss. I just rolled back my world so that I can look at it before. And these are all their stats. Pretty damn beefy, and the mutation line is 15 in health and 15 in melee damage. And then just some random signs for the armies, and same thing. And these white lines are just to indicate where the nanny is. And this parasaur right here, look at that base melee. Ooh, what a beast. So then over here, another side view of the base. Oh, and these pillars all have all the Genesis creatures on them. There's technically 6 because you have the large Ferox and the small one. Same thing, little like nature looking, if you will. Crab, here's that other male parasaur. The cliff platform up there. Looking around, you have the greenhouse, the replicator, and then the bedroom again. And so yeah, I mean that's mainly the whole base. It's where most of my operations came from, just where a lot of the work got done on this series. Definitely proudest of the tower, I would say that 100%, and I just think it looks really good. So yeah, I'm going to do a nice little aerial view of it. Again, looks really cool. And then kind of just flying around. So, same thing as you can see over here with all the trophies and whatnot. They're all lined up. Astrocetus, Bloodstalker, Magmasaur, Megashalon, and then the 2 Feroxes there. Very proud of this base. Very sad to see it go, but it was definitely worth it in the end, I would say. I definitely like this thing. Really cool. And I hope I get to do something like it in Genesis Part 2. But that might bring a whole new building style to the game, just like Genesis Part 1 did with the ocean platforms, and how I can cover these massive expanses of area and put my base on them, as I've done here. So yeah, that's about all. Thanks for watching the base tour. Ooh, no, I screwed that up. Peace.